Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. We got some breaking news this week. Roku OS 15 is rolling out more widely. It's got some big improvements, some big changes to it. We'll tell you what's happening, how you can check if you have the new Roku OS 15 on Roku TVs and players, and more here in a quick second. First though, if you want to learn more about this, I'll put a link to our story about the Roku OS 15 in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. If you like what we do here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so they recommend our videos to more people. It really does help us. With that said, let's dive into it. Roku OS 15 is a nice update to the Roku OS here that brings some improvements to it, though there may not be ones you immediately know, and promise of additional improvements, including someday in the future they say there will be an additional rollout for improved voice search, where you'll be able to ask more things like the ability to say, show me all the movies with Tom Hanks in it, and it will search and find you different movies with more voice commands. First, let's check to see if you need an update. Over the week, Roku vastly rolled out the new Roku OS 15 to more devices, including most Roku TVs on the market right now. It started rolling out about a month ago to a limited number of devices, but now in early November, it's becoming widespread. So what you want to do to see if you got the update is go into Settings, go up to System, and then go up again to Software up there. Settings, Systems, Software Update. Here you'll be able to say Check Now. You see it's checking for update for software. Now I already have the update. I already installed it at 15.0.4. That is on my TV the most current version. You may notice slightly different numbers after the 15. Depends on your Roku model and TV. So what's new with it? Well, a few things. Number one, a lot of under the hood fixes. One of the really cool things for Roku developers is Roku is dramatically improving the reporting system. So if an app crashes, Roku's giving developers more information about exactly what happened there to try to fix the app crash. Now, not a big deal for you, but it will help developers quickly identify issues, fix them, and get apps back up and running when there are issues. Second, Roku has made several under-the-hood adjustments, improved codecs for more video-supported streaming, better launching of apps. One of the big changes here is Roku is really working on making the loading of apps be noticeably faster. They've given developers tools to speed up apps, and a lot of app developers have already implemented those. So you may notice a slow change. Now, it's not an earth-shattering change, but over the last 5 years, Roku has made app launching speed a big focus of what they do, and they've slowly put more and more tools. If you go back 5 years, you would notice a lot of apps like Pluto TV, Netflix, YouTube TV, and others are loading significantly faster. Now, there's a few other things there on the ones that you will notice. For one, in the sports zone, a few things are new here. For one, YouTube TV is now supported with this. So when you go in to watch a particular event, one of the options you'll get to watch it is YouTube TV with this. You also will notice that they have added scores. So when you are looking at different games, I'm recording this in the middle of the day, so there's really nothing happening, but you can see how there's different games listed here coming up later today. If they were happening, you would see live scores there with that. So that's a new feature they've added also. The other big change, like I said, is the upcoming voice search improvements as they use AI to better improve its search. So when you ask for things, it'll do a better job understanding if you didn't ask it quite perfectly, and giving you recommendations based on what you search for. This comes as also Roku recently, in previous updates, added the ability to use voice search to launch menu commands and the like, to go to like parental controls and other features. Beyond that, there's not a whole lot in this update. It's really under the hood stuff. Bug fixes included also with this, but the big one is about developers, giving them tools to fix apps when they crash faster, supporting more codecs, which doesn't mean a lot to you maybe, but it means that they support more video formats, and tweaking the apps to help them launch faster so that when you go into them, they'll launch faster, streams will start faster, improving the performance there. So overall, one more step in Roku's continuous upgrade. Roku's been doing about 2 major OS upgrades a year recently. And this year, now they're up to 15. This jumps from the big one earlier this year, I should say, with 14.5. And there's been a few smaller updates with bug fixes and tweaks since then. but going from 14.5 now to 15 as Roku continues to improve its OS and operating system. Well, there you go. Roku OS 15 now live. Again, if you want to see if you got it, go into your Roku, go into settings, go up to systems, select up twice here, and you go, or 3 times, you go to software update, and you click in there, you can check for an update to get your Roku OS update. Now your Roku will automatically update if you let it do it yourself, and you may not even notice it. There is one last feature that Roku is testing right now. You may or may not be involved in that, and that's automatically rearranging the Roku home screen. Now Roku's been testing the ability to say, hey, apps are used the most will float to the top based on your usage, and also adjusting the size of these app tiles based on the size of your TV. Larger TVs would go from this 3x3 look to smaller titles but go 4x4, which on larger TVs looks great, but puts more apps also right in front of you so you can access 4 of them. Now that's already available in the settings, but in the new beta test for this that Roku is not widely rolling out but testing, it will automatically adjust based on the size of your TV, but you can always go into settings and home screen to manually adjust that by going into settings, going down to your home screen, and then in here for tile size, you can, for example, go into the smaller, and now you see I got the 4x4 look with it. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I'll talk to you all again tomorrow with another video. Until then, take care, be safe. Have a great day, everybody.